Hi Aquarius, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of November 2025. See what's going on for you. Oh, I've got some new cards, which was long overdue. There's someone wanting you to look at where you put your energy, but from a different perspective, or what you choose to invest in, or your time, where you invest your time, and what you've worked on and what you're working towards. And in November, there's some unknowns, there's some hidden aspects or secrets or things that you've kept to yourself in regards to what's going on for you financially, or I heard what losses you've had. And there may be multiple options for you moving forwards, or there may be confusing over there may be confusion over what you want to do, or what the best course of action is, considering how far you've come and what you've already done. And so I feel like there's something about protecting what you've already done, protecting the asset, or looking at what energy needs to be, what more needs to be done, what energy you've already used and expended. And this could be to do with a building. Oh, there's something ending. There is something ending. Are you changing jobs or location, or it may be that someone's transitioning to the other world. So there may be a death in your family in November, or friend. Or there may be a complete transformation to, if it's not that, it may be a complete transformation to your life, or the way things have been progressing. You may decide to transform it or take a completely new or different path. And gaining clarity and truth over what your assets are and what you're investing in is really important in November. And with that clarity, it shows you who you give to, or what you give, and also what you receive, or who you're receiving from. So having conversations about that, or shedding light on that, and some truths in some ways over how things are done, to balance out the scales, to gain some kind of weighing the pros and cons of how finances can be organized, or how energy or time can be organized as well. So conversations and information exchange changed, and new ideas and a new way of looking at the unknown. Or someone might be telling you something, or you might be revealing something in terms of secrets or things that you've held back. It might be the right time to look at that and help make a clearer decision, to share some of the confusions that you've been going over, or the options. And new information, new beginning, new start, or intellectual property, something to do with something to do with secrets, something to do with something that's undercover, or so it feels investigation into something is helpful. And possibly consulting with a mother figure or an elder, someone who has a lot of wisdom, who rules their own roost, who is possibly in their elder years, and knows how to use all the elements of the planet, the gifts of water, earth, fire and air, respectively. So water being the emotions, and earth being the grounding, and fire being the movement, and air being the intellect. So using those tools to call in the best possible way forwards in your scenario. So yeah, I feel like you may have some kind of mentor or someone who gives you advice, and the advice is steering you away from the turbulence of what you've been through. So whatever this ending is, I feel like it may have a payout, and ultimately it's steering you away from something that has run its course, and it's suggesting that is bringing a complete reset for your life. Wow, reset, shocking surprise reset. Something's being knocked down so that it can be rebuilt from the ground up. So you've got Death, Empress, Magician and Tower in the major arcana in this read, Aquarius. So hold your horses. Changes are coming. Tell me about that Tower. Ooh. Okay. So the shock and the change is to do with what you're committed to. It's also to do with, it feels like it could be to do with your relationship. Or if you're not in relationship, it's to do with your place of living, where you live, or a building, or whatever setup you have that makes you feel stable. So your commitment do that. Weighing out the pros and cons. Divine justice. Wow, and victory. Woo! Thank God for that. So, so decision making and change is coming for you. Oh, in November. That was from the last read. So, it's all looking good for you, Aquarius. It's looking good. I'm glad it's looking good for you. You deserve that. With what you're committed to celebrating and success and possibly a family event. There might be a family event that you have to commit to or that you go to. And maybe someone's getting married. Oh yeah, it could be that for some of you. For some of you, it's moving away from where you are to travel to attend a wedding. And that's divine justice. Or if it's not a wedding, it could be like an engagement or a celebration of life, or it's something. Oh, it could be that with the death card. It could be that you go attend a celebration of life, and there's something balancing about it. It balances things out, so there's an overcoming in when that happens. Oh, you have a lamb. So it might often might often feel like you sacrifice yourself for the greater good of others, and that may be part of your path. But I feel that you also get appreciation and reward for what you do and how you show up. And you might just need a really big hug at this time. And you may be feeling vulnerable. But things are going to even out and things will get even better. And you will have reason to celebrate, and you are overcoming in the month of November with lamb. Soft and cuddly and woolly lamb. I like that for you. So yeah, lamb. Maybe look up a lamb and see what the qualities of lambs are when they're born in the spring, and spring is sprung, and their wool is amazing, very high vibration. So if you get cold this winter, don't wear polyester and nylon. Don't wear synthetic fibers, wear wool, and that will keep you warm and let your skin breathe. So yeah, getting back to natural fibers is really important, because the planet's been bombarded with synthetic materials for many years, and they're not good. They're really not good. They don't help the human being. They're not aligned. So remember what I was saying earlier about when you're in a state of confusion from the options, and that you're holding things back or you're not saying certain things. This is advising you to share, to open up. So, and also with the lamb being vulnerable. So, and you may find that difficult at times, but you'll find that when you do share, that you are met with the same compassion that you have for others when they share. So it's reciprocal, and that's another part of reciprocity that's going to fall into place for you in November. And number 4, which is the number of stability and home life and structure and form. And it's one of my favourite numbers. So that's a good one, number 4. So there, that's what you bring to the table, and that's what you like to create. And stability creates safety. And everyone wants to be safe. And you may be traveling to an event, and you may actually get to rest. Wouldn't that be good, Aquarius? I know you're such a hard worker. So getting to rest, getting to travel and rest. And there's dolphins on this card. I read something really beautiful about dolphins recently. They're all gathering in, I think, somewhere near California. And the whales and dolphins are gathering. There's been an energetic shift on the planet, and they're doing joyful things. So maybe you're joining in that, and getting in the sea or the ocean or a river, and swimming like a dolphin and enjoying leisure time is very important. Rest and relaxation. That's a beautiful, colourful card. So bringing the colour back into your life. Oh, that's awesome. So wherever you go, you keep bringing the colour. And thank you for showing up, and thank you for liking the video, and thank you for subscribing. And I will see you next month. Take care.